it's labeled as a strengthening question because you have an argument here by the salesperson, and you're trying to figure out what principle would strengthen that argument. But I think it's fine to just think of closely conforms questions. All of them is just inference questions. I know that seems weird because they're kind of like the opposite. But for closely conforms, they're not saying which one following if true. They're just saying, hey, which one closely conforms to what was just said. So you think about the assumption that this person is making, and then that's going to be the correct answer. So what can you infer from what they're saying, basically? What answers were we debating? None?
B and E.
B and E. What makes B wrong, Jay? There's a key word in there, or phrase. This is a very...
Only if.
Only if, that's the kicker. Why does that make this wrong?
Because only if makes it sufficient.
And by sufficient you mean necessary?
Yes.
Yeah.
Necessary.
Only if... Only if equals then. You guys remember that? You are going to see this over and over again. In fact, I think we saw it in one of the other answer choices. Maybe not. Well, oh, yeah, we saw it in answer choice D in the last question. Only if comes up over and over and over again. And the bottom line is it introduces a necessary condition. So what does that mean? You need it to be less expensive. Does that mean that if it is less expensive, you should do whatever they just told you? No. I will date people only if they're wealthy. So what does that mean?
If you date someone, then they're wealthy.
Then they better be wealthy. In other words, if they're not...
You don't have to date them.
But wait, if they are wealthy?
That doesn't mean you're dating them.
That doesn't mean that I'm dating them. I'd be dating a lot of people, including George Clooney. Yeah. Yes.
Did you just say that it's talking about it being less expensive and they cost the same amount? So then
That's another problem. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's actually that's the reason oh wait, no, isn't it less expensive?
No.
No.
Identical prices.
Show the air conditioning units with identical prices.
Yeah.
Yeah, one was just more powerful than the other.
So then.
What the heck?
So then
I totally misread that.
Same.
Well, it's a good thing that didn't matter for the right answer. Because I got rid of A because I was like, identical. They're not identical. Wrong. Dang. Well, thanks for pointing that out. Read carefully, as I like to say. Anyways, only if, are you cool with that, Jay? That's going to be wrong a lot of times. It doesn't mean that only if is wrong all the time, but what they do is they hope that we see the if in only if, and we treat that as the sufficient condition, right? But really, it's the necessary condition. Okay, cool. Any other questions on that one? We're cool with the right answer? Well, I got E. I'm assuming that's what we got. Okay, good.